Hey, Gordon here. Think this is my first vlog ever, actually. I've been away for, I think, 3 years on YouTube. Not really too sure. I, happened is I got caught up in moving. Moved, actually down to Miami. And pretty much when I was down there, I was hopping back and forth between different places. So that pretty much put a halt to my videos. Um, my girlfriend and I just moved into this place, the county up. So that's where we're living now. She saw my Transformer figures or my other action figures in storage, and then she found that I did like reviews before and demanded that I start doing it again. She got off on it, being a sick nerd, get offing pervert girl, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, these are a few of the figures I was going to review before I moved, but didn't get a chance to do. Um, yeah. And they're not supposed to smoke in front of action figures and whatnot, or around them, but I really don't give a fuck. I don't care. Meh. I'm not, I don't plan on reselling anyways. I'm hoarding them away. Yeah. I don't even know how much these go for anymore. I know like the Blitzwing you can get loose for like $20 on eBay. Sunstorm I have no idea because that was exclusive. Of course I bought this Masterpiece Starscream and then they release a show accurate one without the side mess, but looks like it doesn't come with you know, doesn't come with a platform. Hound, I have no idea how much Hound's going for. Encore Ironhide. The Henkai, I know that's going for like 100 now on eBay. So my reviews are out of date. I have done some reviews though on the Fall of Cybertron line. That's really all I've gotten recently. I'm actually trying to get my hands on the first wave of the Transformers Prime series. The first edition, because those look actually really nice. I saw some reviews on those, and they look a lot better, I think. I haven't seen them in person yet, but I think they look a lot better than the Robots in Disguise, which I'm also currently getting as well. So I am catching up. Yeah. So I'll be doing reviews on all these guys, I guess. Just video filler pretty much. Keep myself occupied on downtime, trying to spend less on going out drinking, so. But watch me spend more on action figures, and I'll just be going from one extreme to the next on spending. uh, so, yeah. One thing I've noticed with other people's reviews that were around, we all had, like, I remember back in the really shitty camera, poor quality camera work, mediocre reviews. I still would say mine are pretty mediocre and half-assed, but hey, that's how I like to do it, so shit. DIY style, fucking webcam, no fucking, Canon or whatever the fuck people are shooting these things on. I don't fucking know. HD cameras, fuck that. Not going to be getting any of the movie toys. I got, some of the first Transformer movie figures. And, I saw Revenge of the Fallen, I think it was the second one, and, I just thought that movie was racist as shit. It pissed me off. I thought it was really bad. They pretty much had those two characters pretty much in blackface. I felt that was like really offensive and really just in poor taste. And then I tried watching the third one on when I like streamed it, like bootleg stream. There's people like getting up, walking in front of the screening and shit, and it was pretty fucking terrible. I mean, the Shia LaBeouf killed Starscream. That was pretty fucking stupid. So yeah, they're making sequels. They're making 2 more Transformer movies, I believe. And yeah, I just don't want to support that. So I'm avoiding the whole movie line from now on altogether. Yeah, it was just terrible. Way to ruin my childhood, Michael Bay. Way to do it. And Paramount too. Way to shit on it. So yeah, anyways, I noticed like the older reviewers that used to have like the bad cameras and like like me, like we were all pretty much like in the same starting zone other than there was that one reviewer who was really douchey. He'd just be like, I don't even know what the fuck his name was. He'd be like, you turn this like so, and then you do this like so, and then this goes over here like so, and you can see like there's red here, and there's red here, and there's green here, and yeah, and then you just do this like so, and it's awesome. It's an awesome $10 piece of shit. And then he would also, do like the Q&As, and he'd just be a dick on his Q&As. I remember that, and he was just a douchebag. Some of the other reviewers I noticed recently that were like from back then, I'm not going to say any names, but it's pretty obvious who I'm talking about, are those reviewers that would fucking, what they do, they would, they do the same reviews as me, but it seems now they're all got like handouts and stuff, and they're just like, this toy's awesome, and it's a piece of shit. It looks shitty. Looks like Hasbro's like, downsized and shit. They're just defending like a shitty product. And to me, that's not really doing a good just review. I mean, sure, they got like a nice setup and they have a nice camera setup, nice backdrop and all that shit, but they're just, they're not really reviewing the figure. They're just saying, buy the figure, buy it. Look how awesome it is, buy it. Because my opinion counts, because I have 5,000 subscribers, and I think that's just stupid as shit. Yeah. And then there's a whole, political mess going on. I don't even dare go on Facebook. Every 4 years is when everyone gets involved in various, I feel, centered politics. I don't think there's much difference between the Democrat Party and the Republican Party candidates. I mean, lobbying controls the country regardless, so, I mean, it feels really stupid for... Yeah, coffee. Chain smoking. I just find it really, everyone gets involved in politics around this time, and, the AIG, the World Monetary Fund, all those globalization's what's like tearing the world apart, and I think all the lobbying, maybe you don't know. All the big insurance companies and stuff like that, still have a hand. And it doesn't really matter who wins, I feel, this presidential election. It's still going to be the same shit. I mean, sure, there's different plans. I remember when Obama was running, right back 4 years ago, he was like talking about the Employee Free Choice Act. I haven't even heard of the Employee Free Choice Act since he's been president. That's pretty much, just been dropped. I mean, healthcare, I wouldn't even call like what we have like universal healthcare or a single payer system. It's bullshit. And one thing I really don't like is how Democrats seem to be like tend to be looking away from all like the drone attacks that have been going on. Like I mean, when a Republican's president, they get really pissed, and rightfully so. I mean, I agree. I mean, I voted Democrat. I voted for Obama 4 years ago, but I feel like I just kind of bought into the illusion of it all. I mean, I think politics is pretty much like as real as professional wrestling, and people get tied into it. They do. I I mean, not politics of its whole entirety, but I mean like this very centered, like who's going to be president next. I think it's all bullshit. I don't think that people should be being killed regardless. I think that war is a very bad thing, and that it shouldn't be. The Democrats shouldn't be, looking away from Obama doing it just because their guy is in office. I mean, I think that's pretty fucked up and hypocritical. I think they should be actually putting pressure on Obama to, as commander in chief, to stop the drone attacks, and especially since he's getting away with this without actually putting in actually a declaration of war or anything of that sort. I think it's really fucked up. I mean, I guess over the two evils, I would side with him, but I mean, it's still, living in the U.S., we're an imperial power, and you know, we're bullied other nations, and that's not good. I mean, we still have our military bases in pretty much every other country. Anyways, that's enough of politics. I'm just waiting for, I used to be a community organizer, still do some community organizing. One of my jobs was I was a union rep, a union organizer, and that. So like when people like start getting involved in politics, like they are, like I see on Facebook, like everyone's like raging with this, like like Obama and like versus Romney thing, and I just they're only in it for now. Like as soon as like Obama's president, they'll still be like, because Obama's going to win again. I mean, no way that fucking dipshit Romney's going to become president. If he is, then whatever. I'm just confirming my faith in people are fucking stupid ass. Stupid assed. They're stupid assed. Their asses are stupid. Yeah. But once it's all over, they're gonna, be pretty they're not really gonna give a fuck about these politics anymore. They're just gonna go back to their, till another 4 years later, and then it's back to their hate, towards each other in the center. They're gonna be in the center arguing with each other again. And I just think that I don't know. I don't think there's much defining difference between the Democrats and the Republicans. I mean, I think that the Republicans are more sexist and have like tendencies to like display racism and classism more as opposed to Democrats. But I mean, gentrification, Democrats don't really stand up for that. I mean, they're Donna Shalala at UM, who used to work for Hillary Clinton, actually got Hillary Clinton like support her like gentrification down in Miami, like kicking pretty much expanding downtown Miami into poor black neighborhoods, like forcing them to leave, and up the real estate value in that area. I think that's fucked up. That's fucked up. I don't see any good from that. I do support the Occupy movement. That's down in Miami. It got pretty bad. It just turned into a drug haven, pretty much. It's turned into a bunch of like suburban kids coming out and just doing a shitload of drugs, which, that sucked. Like, all the organizers that organized that in Miami just dipped out. And there was no real solidarity, just people waving red and black flags around, being cartoon characters. No real, like, agenda was set to hold Wall Street accountable or, like, solidarity movement. It was just a mess. But Spain, Madrid's getting pretty intense right now, and Greece has been pretty intense. Colombia is actually having some crazy shit going on too, and the rest of the world's going, seems to be on that fringe of progression, or ready to fight for progression, while we're just caring about what fucking fucking these stupid ass debates that are fun to watch. I mean, I've been watching them. Mitt Romney's making an ass of himself, just saying a bunch of like bullshit. Kind of like he's making shit up as he goes along and just using anecdote after anecdote. I remember it was like the first debate was like 3 minutes in, and there was a personal anecdote of him just, oh, I know, when I met this person, like first opening line was an anecdote. And then I think before like 30 minutes is up, I counted 5 anecdotes from him in the first debate, the one that he won. And, you can't use anecdotes in a debate. It's just something you can't get away with. But that's all like straw man arguments and shit like that too that he was using in the last debate. And, it's just terrible. Anyways, enough of politics. And Facebook. Oh man, Facebook's a mess right now with that shit. I'm staying away. Anyways, that's pretty much it. Yeah, hopefully this my videos start picking up again. Because damn, like some of those people that like had like barely any subscribers, just like bombarded with subscribers, and I was just like, shit. If I kept at it, and I probably would have a lot more subscribers, but still at like 100 or something really low like that. Anyways, more Twitter reviews to come. Start vlogging more too, and just ranting because ranting's pretty fun. Maybe get a few drinks in me, get a nice buzz going, and just bitch about the world, which is something I like to do. Anyways, thanks for watching if anyone watched this, and should have some, like I said, filler reviews coming up, and I'm going to keep doing the Follow Cybertron line. I actually just finished with Jazz, Optimus, and Shockwave. And yeah, I'll be doing the Transformers Prime reviews soon. In the meantime, I'll be doing filler in between other reviews as well, so filler would be like this stuff. I have some more too, as well as like some Marvel Legends and shit like that, some Spawn shit, bunch of other random shit, sex toys like dildos and whatnot. Who fucking knows? If it can go in the butt, then I'll be reviewing it. And yes, Masterpiece Starscream can fit in the butt. You have to lube him up a bit at first, but he fits up there very nicely. Anyways, I'm glad to see that Robot Adventures and Biker Trash still doing their shit. They're always Biker Trash is always like really cool and entertaining to watch, and Robot Adventures has always been fucking hilarious, just pissing people off as they like nerd rage on his ass, and little kids and Republicans getting really pissed at him. That's always fun and shit to watch. Anyway, this is Gordon, and until next time, thanks for watching.